to send the listen along thingy because it's not popping up on your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand them over.
Yeah, I just posted it in spam.
Listening party is over. What?
Oh. Huh?
Well, I'm still going.
I can't join you.
Can I do this? Hold up.
No, can't join.
Laura, are you able to join?
No. It doesn't show that you're using Spotify and the link is broken, so
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay, hold on. Hold up, let me figure something out.
Okay.
Sure why that. Okay, anyway. Anyway, Seba, hi.
Hello.
Okay. So, Seba, we're gonna go ahead and go back to that one morning, where everything kind of went to shit. And we're gonna replay some events, okay?
Yeah.
So, Seba, after a emotionally charged night from mainly from score,
Mm-hmm.
you find yourself sort of like waking up to a ringtone. Do you have for your grandfather? Do you have any like specific ringtone like for your grandparents?
No. I mean, it's pretty basic.
Fair enough. So it's just the classic like ringtone like rings in your ear. Um, when you go to like kind of pick it up, you immediately see it's your grandfather calling you.
He cringes a little. He's like, uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh.
It rings. It rings again.
Um, he doesn't want to pick up, but he does eventually. After, like, the fourth ring, you know?
My, I thought I was gonna miss you. Hello, sunshine. What's this I've been hearing about you getting only 2 stars within the academy?
He, winces. He's like, oh, just, things happen.
Listen, listen, sunshine. You should really raise it soon. Having 2 stars is embarrassing, not only for yourself but for your family too.
Yep. Yeah.
You
Got
have a
it.
reputation to uphold.
Yep. Got it, Grandpa.
Mm. Well, Liam, Seba, can I ask you a couple things?
Uh, yeah?
You notice that he like switched from calling you Sunshine, his little pet nickname, to using your name now.
Yeah.
um, so I've noticed you haven't really been picking up on any of your responsibilities lately.
I mean, school has been a lot, and I had a couple missions, so I thought it makes sense to I miss a couple.
I understand. Well, no worries, Seba. I went ahead and booked your entire day out. So we have a couple of things ready for you already. I already texted your agent, Cersei. She's already got the whole day planned out for you. You have a couple of modelings in the morning, a little brand meeting deal in the afternoon, some photo shoots with a brand called Gucci. Humans make the weirdest names. And an interview before lunch. Okay.
Uh, d- yeah. Yep.
Perfect. Now, remember, Seba, you have to put on your best smile today. Plenty of things to do today, and you're not only representing yourself, one family, but you're representing 2 families now. Uh, Oh, and while we're on the topic of families, have you picked out any outfits for your upcoming meeting with the Gold Lantern Coalition?
No? Wait, the who?
No, Seba, I thought I sent you this information. Or at least I thought your father would have told you at least. Oh, there's a little meeting, a little club for all the young nobles to go to. You'll be attending, of course. Just to socialize, make connections, just make a good impression on them. We have some of your like potential fiancés out there for you as well. You'll probably see them.
My. Okay, yeah, he's kind of like rubbing his face. You know that stress thing that you do when you have your palm in like one of your eye. You know, like covering one of your eyes. He's like, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. It's been hectic, you know, with everything going on.
That's a funny thing to forget, but I guess I can understand in your position. It could be, you know, but either way, I hope you get to meet them. They both seem lovely, but yeah, just make a good impression today, Seba. That's all I'm really asking for. I'll go ahead and send all the information to your agent, Cersei. They'll go ahead and help you pick out any outfits for the upcoming meeting with them. Um, but yeah, and Seba,
Yeah, Gramps.
I love you.
He's like, he's making that face as very like, what's the word? I've heard this before, but also he's my grandpa. You know, it's very complicated for
Yeah.
him. And he's like, yeah, love you too, grandpa.
Well, honestly, you should be thanking us. I mean, when I was younger, I didn't really have a choice when it came to my fiance. You have a couple. But yeah, I hope you have a good time today, Seba. I'll make sure to send more information to your agent, Cersei, about tomorrow. Just go knock him dead, kid, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And the phone hangs up.
He like, plops back down and groans.
You get an immediate text message from your agent. How would you describe your relationship to your agent, Seba?
She's like a mom. Cause he has two dads. And with what Omi has described, he can only really imagine his relationship with her as she's nags me like if she was my mom.
I think like you get an immediate text message from her just going like, "Hey kid, I already got the information. You want me to give you like an hour before I pick you up?" Question mark.
He doesn't respond, and I know. I think in my head usually, he does this a lot where like he doesn't immediately respond, and she sent another text of like I'm calling you, and then she immediately calls him.
I love that. She just immediately calls you.
Yeah. He just like ignores the call, or like not the call, the text, in favor of groaning and whining, and then she immediately calls him, and then he has to deal with the fact that it's happening.
Listen, you're not spiraling again, are you? Listen, remember the breathing exercises? We just get some food in your system. We can get through today, okay? We've done it plenty of times before. We got this.
Was it in a text or?
Did you pick up the phone?
Yes. When she calls, she picks up.
Yeah, she's just talking. She's just saying that out loud to you.
So, yeah, I got it.
All right, make sure to eat, iron your clothes. I'll be there in like in an hour.
Okay.
She lists up like other things for you to do.
Everything is just wah 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 at the moment for him.
Yeah, no.
But also, he's feeling kind of nauseous.
Okay, so it's stress time. So, as I mentioned before, Echo, we're gonna have a little mechanic for you. This is not none of this damage is gonna be permanent.
Yeah.
But go ahead and give me a. Let's see, what did I set it as? Because we played CK's game for the last two like games, so I'm used to like their like skills now. It was it'll be okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics roll. That's really good.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
That's really good for you because you have a +1.
Yeah.
So, Seba, you feel so nauseous and you feel like you want to throw up, but you don't. You spare yourself the stress point.
He kept it in.
You kept it down.
Yep.
Okay, but yeah, no. Seba, anything you would like to do?
I think he is kind of frantic, and then there's another beep of a message from Cersei, and he's like, fuck, okay. So he gets up, like strip his wardrobe of fancy garment, couldn't find anything, text Cersei embarrassingly, is like, can you bring me something to wear?
Like, as if already knew what was gonna happen, she sent a message that says, like, I already have an outfit for you, I kind of thought that you didn't have anything already.
He's like, gee, thanks, but okay, thanks. And then he skedaddle outside. I'm assuming, Julian's still asleep, because, from the last time, I remember the last time we played, Julian got up as Seba was leaving.
Yes.
With,
so
like, people.
those events would still play out as what happened. So you get Seba gets into a sort of like, or at least evades a yelling match with like a Julian who is very much just trying to like hold you down to like talk to you more. But you evade that. You go off to your day basically. Already there's like some people outside ready to meet you. There's just like
He was given a bagel
like,
of sort for breakfast, and then just off he goes.
Yeah. Like one agent gives you like a bagel, it's just like, this is ma'am, Cersei said that it is just like a specific like healthy bagel for you.
Yeah.
Lots of nutrition.
In a protein shake.
Yeah, let me go ahead and so they basically escort you outside to where Cersei is waiting, and I could put Cersei on the screen now if you want to see what they look like, Laura.
Hand them over.
They're on the board right now.
Where?
Oh, they're on the. Wait, are you guys on this board? No, you're on the day board. What am I doing here?
You lie.
Sorry, I've been jumping around all the different boards that I've been planning.
You were like grandpapa.
I'm
Really, Grandpapa, you lie.
I'm sorry. Anyway, this is
Cersei.
so like already she's like she doesn't really keep approaching. She's just on the phone. Where like she looks like she's arguing with somebody, and where it's just like she's just saying like no, that's fun. I'm just saying that please just move it just by 10 minutes at least. Give us some breathing room. And then she notices you and then immediately like kind of like, listen, I'll call you back later. I'll call you back later. And just hangs up. Hey kid.
Hey, he's on his last bite of weird bagel. He did not touch the shake.
Make sure you drink the shake too.
Tastes like ass.
Yeah, well, healthy shakes don't taste good. They're healthy.
What the heck,
Healthy things
man?
taste bad sometimes.
He like makes a face and then takes a sip. It's just bananas. I don't like bananas.
What do you like then? Maybe I can get something different.
Oh no, berries.
Berries? Yeah, okay. He just like kind of like snaps at one agent to like it tells them something to like go like check out this store. I was like, okay, get in the car. We had a long day ahead of us.
He
And we're
just
gonna go
flies
ahead.
in. The last thing he does is like text the group chat he has with Theo and Omi that he'll be gone for the most of the day.
Like, Omi is the first one to text me, like, what? No, I was gonna come over finally. You can't do this to me.
He's like, sorry,
That's
Grandpa
epic.
called. That's just like,
Both
oh,
Omi and Theo just text, ouch.
yeah. That is the sign for, yep, he is busy and he can't get out of it.
Yeah, they know the drill by now. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start Seba's day now. There's a couple things. It's mostly gonna be quick time events, honestly, for Seba. So one of the first things that like Cersei says that has been set up is that like we'll be going down to a studio to do a photo shoot with like the Gucci brand. Like immediately going into, you're just kind of like thrust into like you're like given a bunch of clothes that look like really like some of them look really nice on you. Others just look kind of weird, but you have to model them for them anyway.
It's kind of slutty. Not slutty, I guess, but whorish. Me
Yeah.
and Laura has talked about this extensively, what he's forced to
Okay.
wear.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah.
I could see that. I could definitely
Very
see
much.
that.
He's
The
uncomfortable
camera
with them, though.
person, the camera person's just like, hey, can you smile a little bit more? You look good when you smile.
There's like a slight twitch in his eyes, and then he does like put on the like model smile.
Perfect. That's what I'm aiming for. That's the money shot. Just like immediately starts going and taking more photos of you. Go ahead and give me a what is your give me a willpower roll to see.
Oh my god. Ooh, rough.
Ooh, you take a little bit of mental damage from that comment. Just from generally the different comments that the photographer is making and just like the clothes themselves, you take a little bit of mental damage. Go ahead and mark your one box for your mental stress.
Alright.
Let's see. Let's see. So now okay, so between like the photo shoot with Gucci, you are basically thrusted into like it seems like almost automatic where like you're giving your normal clothes back and then right after that, you're like you just go straight into a different meeting with Cersei, like kind of arguing with like different other people about like how much they should pay you. It's basically just a brand meeting deal where they're like kind of discussing like, oh, Seba should be wearing this at the next gala or like next big events, like to promote this brand or this brand, you know?
Yeah.
How is Seba like throughout this like entire like meeting? Are they like trying to stay awake? Are they like trying to pay attention?
I think he put on that face of like, that he was trained to do ever since he was a kid. That very like diplomatic, I am listening face or whatever, you know. But like in his brain, he's just like, I'm so tired. Like I feel I'm going to puke at any second now.
I love that. All right. So go ahead and give me one more willpower roll.
Dang, consistent.
Damn. Another hit to your mental box. Go ahead and give me. Go ahead and mark your two stress box.
Yeah.
Now Cersei's gonna roll something now.
Cersei.
Let's see if they can get it though. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll this because I didn't enough time to like plan out their full stats. But I have this just in case I couldn't. Let's see, so they're gonna go ahead and roll. Oof. That's Yeah. So basically, you basically go to try to rest. Cersei's on the phone, and then they like give a big groan, where it's just like, and then they hang up, and it's just like, I'm sorry, Seb, but we have no time to rest. We have to go straight to the next one.
He like he does the like and then he snap right back to like okay.
With your next one, it is another photo shoot. Go ahead and give me athletics roll to see if you can hold up.
Not bad.
Not
Could've
bad.
been better.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm actually gonna give that to you because a two is basically what I'm looking for since you only have a 1 for both.
Yeah.
You know, immediately you're going to another photo shoot with a different brand of clothes. They
Here,
seem to be
these
sort
are-
of like
These are the crap that he has to model in. I remember I was digging for it.
oh god. Also, what? Okay, I was about to say like I just heard Millie. I'm just like Millie in the playlist. Poor. So I do have some random events for you, Seba. There is basically like right after the photo shoot, one of the producers is currently trying to hit on you, Seba.
Oh my god!
Just like it's just like they try to disguise it as just like, oh, we should definitely do this again. We'd love to have you back. The outfit looks really good on you. I think it would look honestly, it looks amazing on you. And then just immediately starts to like see if they can like hang out more with you, you know, with like making those like disgusting little comments on the side.
He is giving very like general, nondescript answer to like thank you so much. I could only do so much as you know the craft of the thing of the garments, like all that very like diplomatic crap. And when they're trying to like inch closer, he doesn't fully move away, but he also doesn't like entertain it in a way, you know, like he's just trying to be like, that's very kind of you. I'm not sure if my schedule has the room for it, you know, all that stuff. Everything goes through my agent. Like that's like everything goes through my agent.
Go ahead and give me a let's see.
A frenzy roll.
Friend. Go ahead and give me a check out.
No what? Sorry, you.
Give me a check.
Sorry.
Oh.
You are very like laggy.
Alright, let's try Japan.
Your son looks like a girl.
Girl, son.
I miss my wife, Tails.
I miss
Hello?
my wife.
I miss my
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
we're
you're
back.
good.
Hi, I'm here. Okay, perfect. I was just saying, give me a performance roll to like try to play it off
Performance.
naturally.
Okay. Not bad.
Perfect.
Not great at all, but
Uh,
not bad.
Go ahead and roll this for Cersei.
Oh my god.
Just like, just immediately from the shadows, Cersei appears. Just like immediately grabbing you, giving this like man a stare, and he just immediately stumbles back. And she just goes like, "Sorry, we really have to go to our next appointment. Are you ready to go, Seba?"
Yeah.
And go ahead and give me a perception roll to see if you notice this.
Yeah, my perception is Garbo. I forgot about that. And the roll is not Garbo whatsoever. What the hell?
you basically see, like, as Cersei is, like, guiding you back to the changing room to get you your normal clothes, you see Cersei making vague threats at the guy. Um, and the more vague threats she makes, the paler he gets.
I like that, like, I like the idea that, like, as much as she does nag him like a mom, there's a reason why he's stuck with her for so long. Even though there's been so many other, like, agents back when he was a teenager that he just doesn't vibe with at all.
It's like, this agent is the most annoying one for Seva because they're constantly nagging them. But they do, like, there's a reason why you stuck around them so long because they know what they're doing. And
they don't tolerate bullshit.
Exactly.
He did, like, before he left fully, he does say that it was a pleasure working with everybody. That added sauce to the politeness and the manners and the oh my god, he's such a nice boy energy, even though he doesn't really feel it.
That's amazing. I think for the most part, everyone's just like, everyone's clapping, but like, yeah, Seva. Let's see. So you are already on your way to the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and roll one more time for Cersei to see if they get this. Well, hold on. What was the last thing I made you do? Okay, so not yet. So Seba, you are on your way to your next one when there is just a sea of, like, people, sea of your fans specifically, and you already recognize them. As you, like, get out of the car, you're just like there's just a bomb rush of them.
Oh.
How would you like to deal with this?
I think he has his sunglasses on. But like when he saw that in the car, he immediately just like grabbed his sunglasses, put it on. And his face is neutral, like those celebrity getting caught coming out of a car energy of like very neutral, very like soft, sometimes soft smile and a nod to the thing. If anyone get close enough, he does sign something. But like he doesn't know what he just signed, Energy is a rush. He's just like, what the hell did that pen touch? I have no idea.
Okay. That's amazing. Go ahead and give me a performance roll to see like how well you can play it off.
Damn! I'm adding a fate point to that.
Okay.
That was painful.
So like, Seva, so like, it's what makes you slip up at first. It's just like some of them get past your security as they're like, as they're going through. That makes you falter just for a moment though. But because you are professional, immediately you can redirect them back into your security.
Yes.
You play it off cool. You sign some things. You sign someone's forehead. Apparently, you don't remember it, but it happened.
It's like when he retell his story to his friends, like, I'm pretty sure that pen touched skin. Where? I have no idea.
There was a lot that just happened in like 60 seconds. Cersei is just sort of like kind of like ushering you inside, and the security is just holding back your like fan base.
Good lord.
But yeah, no. So Seba, you are basically taken to a new place for what is basically an interview,
Yeah.
So there's gonna be like an interview that's gonna sit down with you and just immediately it's just gonna be like, oh my god, Seba, I'm such a big fan. Can I ask, Seba, like, what was it like really being on, like, the show that your, like, sister family is on?
Oh, it was interesting experience. I've never been on reality TV shows before, but it kind of feels, like I guess I'm living my life.
Yeah, it was like, honestly, it was like your first time appearing, and all the like ratings skyrocketed when you appear. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I don't think it's always me. I mean, my cousins are very entertaining people.
Okay. Just like kind of like writing stuff down. She's gonna like launch like a couple other questions at you, Seba. But basically, she's gonna be asking. It's like so. It's just like how. Like, what's it really like being like the royal heir to your family? What's that like?
He's like does that half chuckle of like, oh haha, the rich people laugh, if you will. And he's just like, well, it's quite busy, as you can probably imagine. But I am not one to take it for granted. At the moment, I'm just in school. And like, essentially, he's just rattling off the like very very surface level answer of what it's like being a royal. He doesn't know. He was born into this. It's like, that's a weird question to ask.
And then she'll just go like, it's like, how do you deal with the stress of it all? Like, what are some tips that you can give people?
Oh man, I have a lovely team. My agent is great. My dad is amazing. They really just help out with whenever I need to talk or whatever. And he just does like a very like like a soft kind of like half smile, like the Mona Lisa smile energy.
Go ahead and give me a charm roll.
Ooh, charm. Can I use my
You can, yes.
yeah, my masquerade?
Yes. So go ahead and give me a, let's see. So it would be a performance roll, and then wait, hold on. Performance roll. Anyways. Okay, go ahead and give me a performance roll first.
Yeah.
Okay, and go ahead and give me a charm roll +2.
Damn.
So it's just like that smile just blinds the interviewer. But yeah, no. So it is basically concluded. I will say that charm roll will basically get you through it, no problems. And now Cersei's gonna go ahead and now make the roll that I was gonna make earlier. Okay, perfect. Cersei was able to move around a couple things, and you're able to rest for just 30 minutes.
Oh god.
You can go ahead and take away one of your stress boxes.
Yippee! You get thrusted upon another milkshake. This time, even more protein. But tastes like berries.
Oh my god. Okay. And oh, sorry, I just saw like a cat in the den. But anyway. Okay, so I do want to open up the floor to you as well, since I had a couple things planned, but what other things do you think Seba would likely go through?
I also saw the cat, sorry, one more time.
So I have a couple other things, but I just want to open up the floor. What are some things that you think Seba would go through right after this?
I think there is like, like kind of embassy type building that he was taken to. Not like the embassy itself, but like buildings that belong to his family.
Yeah.
Not the penthouse, but it's just like a building that belongs to his family. That is kind of like somewhere he usually is taken after like a break, like a point between appointments and meetings and stuff. So I think he's just there at the moment, and it's weird. Wait, have you seen what is it called? Hunger Games?
Yeah.
The house that Katniss is given, and then there's just like a study room for where Snow sat at. It's like that, where like his grandpa, when he visit Boston, he would be there. He would stay there,
Gotcha. Okay.
So he's taken there because high security and all that shit.
You're given that place to relax for a bit, Seba, while everything's sort of being set up.
Yeah.
Now comes the annoying part of the day.
Oh boy.
Basically, like Cersei hands you a list of like different products, and basically this is part of like where you basically have to like promote different stuff on like TikTok Live or like Snapchat Live or whatever kind of live they have, and all like on your social media and everything.
Yeah.
So basically, how it's done is that they get all these photos and like all these TikTok lives planned out very much ahead of time.
Yes.
Like all the photos are taken in one day, all the like TikTok lives are planned in one day, just so that you're not like you don't have to do it like you don't have to stop every day to do it. It's better to just do it all in one day.
Good lord.
So you're given a couple things, like from like different tea brands that like help like slimming down, to
Oh my
like different
God.
like to like different like drinks and what's some other like really popular brands?
Skincare, makeup,
Skincare.
clothing, like shoe brands, definitely. What other brand? Colognes and perfume, definitely.
Go ahead. Oh, definitely. So yeah, no, Cersei's just like, all right. We have our photographer already on routes. We'll just get through this. Yeah, this is the final stretch.
He's kind of leaning back on one of those like big armchair that does not look comfortable because there's like a golden rim to them, like up top, and he's just staring at the ceiling. He's like thumbs upping to Cersei.
Yeah. And just like kind of like snaps at one of the agents. Go get us dinner, or no, go get some lunch for us, okay? But yeah, no. So go ahead and Seba, with all that planned out in front of you, go ahead and give me an athletics roll.
Been holding up pretty well.
Yeah, no, you barely make it through it. It's just so many photos back to back. You're given a new outfit. You like some some runner clothes to promote like the shoe brand. You are given like these like nice like soft outfits to promote like the skincare. A lot of different photos were taken that day. You don't really remember most of them.
Yeah.
But Cersei says that you did great.
I think if anything with the lives, he's being retouched with makeup, and like they went live, quote unquote, on his account. It's not him, like, in charge of that account. Cersei is the one that is like going through, like, she actually has the login, so like it's live, and people think Seba's gone live, but it's not. You know, it's very much staged as a. Oh, I just happened to go live just to talk to my fans while they're doing my makeup, you know, kind of stuff.
Yeah. So like Cersei has it all down to a science at this point.
Yeah.
All the fake lives, all the like, photos, they were all taken. And basically like I don't know if Seba really cares to know, but like Cersei does like then like has given like a little like timesheet of like when everything's gonna go live, just in case they need it.
I think Seba is informed about it, yeah. Whether or not he remembers is up to his little brain.
Yeah, Cersei just assumes you're gonna forget about it, but we'll give it to you anyway, just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's basically all of your like everything, like all your posts that are gonna be planned out for the next week. So like, the morning the posts are gonna be here. And, the afternoon post is gonna be this and that and this and that and this and that. Like for the rest of the week, it's all been planned out. Everything has been like basically on timers now. You know how like Twitter has a thing where it's just like, oh, this can like go live, like this tweet will be sent out at this time. It's basically that.
It's now scheduled and everything. Ali has a cat now. Wow.
Yeah, I saw the cat for a quick moment. I didn't really see.
Oh, cat this distribution center.
She followed him home, literally, and now she's on him looking pet pics.
Oh, they look so adorable.
But yes.
Yeah, just quickly. Oh, okay, I know. Alright, but yeah, Seba, you are basically, so Cersei tells you, like, so there are a couple things that need to be planned out later tonight that we'll be informing you about, but you're free to go back to your dorms for now if you wish to.
He's like, oh my god, thank god. I will see you in 2 hours. She looks at the list again. An hour and a
3
half.
hours.
3
Yeah,
hours.
an hour and a half.
He's like 3 hours. Look back. Oh hell yeah! I got 3 hours.
Yeah. Go get some rest, kid.
Gets driven back to Skiwa.
Yeah, and this is where we'll go ahead and skip a couple moments because we already know what kind of happens here.
Yep. Spewing chunk. Theo running in. I think Theo runs in.
Yeah.
I don't think he did. Can't remember.
I don't think Theo has run it, no.
He has been
No.
texting Seba back and forth, but no,
Yeah.
not yet.
But yeah, no. So basically you were given like 3 hours to rest. And I believe like Seba's already like going back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and mark that as just recently thrown up.
Yep.
Just mom, I threw up.
Mom, I threw up. Cersei, I threw up.
Do you tell Cersei that?
No, he doesn't tell anybody that, but like Theo. And then, Julian walked in on him.
Yeah. Let's see if Cersei notices.
True.
Let's see. Go ahead and give me a performance roll to fight against it.
Damn! Now he's on his game.
Oh, Seba. You're only on your game when you're bottling up your emotions.
Yup.
Yeah.
Writes himself, I swear to fuck.
It's like you momentarily falter, and then Cersei notices, like, oh, hey, are you? And then, like, you put on that same Seba smile of just like, oh, I'm fine. And she kind of, like, second guesses herself of just like, I guess it was nothing.
Gaslighter. Sorry. Successfully
Yes.
gaslit.
This is the gaslight's your agent. But yeah, no. So you are taken to your next sort of like brand deal meeting. It's a lot more like general nonsense of just like different of like a popular skincare,
Yeah.
Once again, Cersei's talking about like the price of like the price of you, like how much like you're going to be given, like when are they expected to like will you be expected to do like certain like different shoots, and then goes into like topics of like after that you're taken to another meeting to where they talk about like different like upcoming commercials that you'll be shooting for.
Yeah. Oh, it could also be like brands that wants him to represent them with any form of product at the gala, because that's usually like a thing. I imagine he is kind of getting fought over by brands so that he would like represent them, especially new coming brands.
It's fucking vicious.
Yeah, it's like piranhas.
Yeah, no, they are killing each other to get over you. They're killing each other and using each other's bodies to get to you.
Good lord.
It's wild. But yeah, no, you have 2 meetings back to back, so go ahead and give me a power roll to like see if you can focus through it.
Performance?
A willpower.
Or willpower, okay. Ooh,
Ooh, pretty good, pretty good.
I'm surprised at him, honestly.
So, so you basically go through the brand deal, and then the commercial shooting. It's a lot of just like different skincares, honestly. Skincares, colognes, perfumes, they're all fighting for you. And on your way to your last appointment, you do get swarmed by paparazzi trying to get
Oh.
pictures of you.
Oh gosh, that's worse than fans. Vultures.
How would you like to deal with the onslaught of paparazzi that are trying to like get in your way?
I mean, same thing, sunglasses, maybe like a face mask, you know?
Very much trying to be undercover.
Yeah. And just
Go
walk with agency and walk with a little bit of pride so it doesn't look like he's slouching. He's tend to slouch, but he try not to.
Go ahead and give me a, I guess this would be a charm roll again. If you want, you can use your masquerade.
Yes, please. Masquerade me. Aheem.
Okay, add +2. So, but you are like every picture is a good picture. The ratings, your ratings, the stocks are going up right now, actively.
TMZ cannot say shit about him.
Well, yeah, no, you go into your last sort of like meeting of the day, and it's just like you're just talking. It's just a simple it's a simple thing with like the rest of your team talking about like which kind of outfits you're gonna be like taking to the sort of like gold Lantern Coalition.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're sort of just kind of like talking about like what kind of outfits you want to like take with you. Um, there's like some heated debates of just like the tones of the colors. But yeah, no, eventually they do pick out an outfit for you, Sebo. Whatever that may be, you could go with whatever is in your head.
I imagine a lot of gold and like hint of purple to represent his families.
Ooh, I love that. But yeah, no. So at the end of that, you are, you're all basically. Cersei says it's just like, okay, that was everything. The whole like Gold Lantern Coalition meeting is tomorrow night. You're free to go for tonight, Seba.
Oh, okay.
I'll pick you up in the morning tomorrow since we have a couple things planned out, but it's not gonna be as intense as today. It just looks like every single time slot today was just taken up, was booked out.
He's like groans. He's like, yeah. Can you contact the chef?
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Is there anything you want to eat specifically?
Not anything too heavy. Aside from that, I don't really mind.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and make sure that's delivered to you.
Thank you.
So, can I ask, is Seba going back to the dorms tonight?
I think so. I think he texted Theo to meet him there. Cause in terms of like the timeline, that's what happened. Theo showed up at the dorm.
Yeah.
But he does think about something on his way back, like in the car, of more so texting his agent. Not yet. He's like debating texting his agent to set up a meeting with the headmaster of the school. Because he wants to change dorms. He's thinking about it.
He's debating.
He's debating about it. He's not actually doing it yet, but that's what is on his mind right now. And like, he's hovering over, you know how like the text message app is open, and on her chat with him, basically he's like on there and he's about to type something. Like he keeps typing, deleting, just contemplating a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put a pause on that for now to grab you, Cleo.
Clear.
Hi.
Can I ask, what was Cleo's plan to try and talk to Seba?
I just planned a time to come by, I guess, or meet up somewhere. Whichever Seba will do.
Okay. Then, can I just say that like you sent out a text message during this exact same time that Seba's like typing out this message to their agent?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Seba, you like as you're like debating, deleting, typing, like your fingers hovering over the send to your agent, you get a text message and it pops up immediately and you see that it's from Cleo.
He jumps when he saw the name. Very dramatic, so like teenager, be like, oh my god, you know? But he doesn't check it immediately, because I remember he doesn't plan to even read or check what Cleo has to say, because it's kind of like a mess at the moment. But when he got back and then he threw up again and then Theo was there, Theo was like, you should talk to Cleo. And then he checks the messages, because I remember specifically they had like a moment, because Theo was teased for, oh, so Cleo you like, but everyone else you hate.
I love that. But yeah, no, we can do that. So the message from Cleo kind of like sends you off, like kind of makes you falter for a bit, and you don't send the message out just yet to your agent.
Yeah.
Then we can go ahead and fast forward a little bit where like Theo's with you, kind of like, you know, like patting your back and everything, just like helping you like help with your stomach, like setting right, you know.
Yeah.
Except like and can I ask real fast? You said just to make sure I get the vibes right for Theo. You said like an inverted like Dirk Strider.
It is just
Or-
Dark Strider.
So okay, perfect.
Inverted in color, but it's just the hair. Think
like,
score,
listen.
but like more socialized. You know,
Gotcha.
like more sociable, but also just doesn't tolerate people genuinely.
So like Theo's like patting your back, your food's already arrived, and then like Theo has like a plastic bag like filled with stuff. It's just like Yakult and like ginger ale to help your stomach. And just
Yeah.
like, listen, dude, I got some stuff. It's gonna help out. Don't even worry. I'm pretty sure these will like heal you to 100%. Pretty sure.
Oh, that's it. This won't take anything.
No, yeah, no, you along with your meal, just like, do you take like more than one Yakult or ginger ale?
I think he takes all of it.
Oh my god. He's just finished
Not like
eating.
in
And it's
one
just-
sitting, but like over time, you know, by the next morning if Theo comes by again, all of that crap would be gone. And are just wrappers. Empty bottles and shit.
I love that. Okay, and but yeah, no. So I think Theo pretty much stays with you like most of the night. Honestly, like I'm with like having that conversation with you.
Mm-hmm.
Theo's just there to make sure that you're doing okay and is ready to go in the morning. Theo's also just like you can see like over Theo's shoulder, like constantly like looking up like different like how to help friend with like stomach ache, like friend threw up, help, like what to do when friend throws up.
If he knows that he's just gonna be like, you're gonna just worry yourself into a knot if you keep looking that up. WebMD is not helping.
They kind of like go stiffen a little bit and just like kind of
Answer.
looks at you. It's like it's better than nothing. WebMD might not be a real doctor, but it's got like some people that might be whatever.
He just chuckles and then he does open up the message that Cleo sent. Finally reading it. What does it say?
It just says, how would Cleo write it? It would be.
Is this
it would
super
be very
formally?
formal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, "Hi, Seba. I hope you are doing well. I know you are busy, but if you have a moment, I would like to talk." And then they like sign off their text with Cleo because they don't know how to write a text.
Cleo, period.
You check your text message.
Warm regards, Cleo.
You check your text message. Theo like is like kind of looking over your shoulder as well. It's just like kind of comments. They write like it's a letter.
Yeah, I think this is their first phone ever.
Oh, wait, really?
I think
Are they
so.
like? Where are they from?
It was like a village, I think in Alaska, from what I remember. I don't remember exactly. You have to ask Ka about it. Apparently, they know each other pretty well by this point.
Maybe. The ears go down, like maybe.
Okay. Okay, wait. This is out of character, but it'd be very silly, goofy, and funny if like Seba, like Cleo catch Seba tomorrow in the hall or something, and he was being ushered to the meeting, and it was like a big misunderstanding, and then Cleo end up in there.
Cleo, you want to do that?
Sure, I'll tag along on your struggles. I think that'd be cute because then
That'd be
Cleo
really
will see
fun.
what kind of struggles you have, and then they'll be like, "Damn, I didn't know it was this bad."
Yeah.
I think I know exactly what the misunderstanding is going to be too.
Oh my god, yes, please.
So like basically, like Theo's just saying like, you know, if you want more support, I can go with you. I just
No, it's okay. I think my grandpa hears about me bringing along like a +1 to very weirdly exclusive. I don't know why it's not exclusive club meeting. He's gonna have a fit, and you've seen his fit. I don't want that fit.
Yeah. Oh god. But I can at least like come with you in the morning. Just tell Cersei that you're bringing your friend.
Oh, she's gonna be on my ass about it too. Okay, maybe. Yeah.
The setup.
The setup.
It's like Theo just like adds very like coolly. It's just like, don't worry, your grandfather's not even gonna know I'm gonna be there. It's fine. Cersei can keep a secret.
That's true. But then she holds IOUs.
Let's not think about that.
And he's like, yeah, I don't mind you coming along. Just, don't.
Perfect.
You've seen the sorts. You're gonna hate it there, dude.
It's fine. He's just so slow.
The slower he goes, the more of a face he makes.
Go to bed. It just throws a pillow at you.
It's like, right, okay, fine. I'm sick. How could you?
Alright, go get some sleep, sick person. You need rest.
He like chuckles again, but the second his head hits the pillow, he's out. It's just,
Jesus, that didn't even take you 10 seconds. Theo sticks around, just sleeping in your room. But yeah, no. Morning comes and Cersei's like already like texting you about about what today, like what like some morning stuff you're gonna do today. It's a lot. The workload is a lot less than yesterday. Um, you just think pretty sure it's just like your grandfather trying to make sure you're playing catch up.
Yeah, he has been goofing off for 2 weeks.
Yeah. So Cersei comes around to like sort of like kind of pick you up. Do you? I imagine the text messages they just send is just like, oh, do you mind if I bring a friend?
Yeah.
So I can imagine. Now you guys can correct me. You guys can do this however which way you want to. But what the way that I imagine this is that so Seba and Theo like go to wait outside to like basically wait for the agents to come pick them up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cleo sees them and walks over to kind of like talk to Seba and see if they're available. During that time, like Theo basically says like, "Oh, hold on a minute, I gotta go use the bathroom."
Yeah.
Basically leaving basically like, "Oh, I'll just be back in a second." When Cleo comes over, that's when the agents arrive and basically through a series of misunderstandings of just like and also just like, "Oh, we're a little bit late, we really have to hurry," and kind of ushers you both to get into the limousine.
The car. Yeah. It's like wait,
Oh my god.
Like, "I'm so sorry, we don't really have enough time." So Cleo, you're just being dragged
Oh
along,
my god.
being ushered.
Oh, I see it. They're like, you're Seba's friend, right? And Cleo's like, yes.
Yeah, it's just like,
He's like, okay,
oh,
get in.
get in. Seba and Seba's friend, and then you get in the car, you see this woman, and Cersei's just like, "Who are you? You're not the dog. You're not Theo."
Oh, no. I'm Cleo.
He kind of looks to Seba. "What? You have a lot of friends that sound very similar."
I have a lot of friends with the name Io. It's first of all, it's only 2. Also, this is a Can we turn back?
Driver. It's just driver's already just like this driver is already on a route. It's just been
Yeah.
driving. It's just like, no, sorry, kid.
Dang it.
We're already a little bit late.
I think now he's just frantically texting Theo of like there's a misunderstanding. Cleo's in here now? Question mark.
Theo comes back to like the meetup spot and is just like, "Where'd everyone go? What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Huh?"
Gets a
He
message.
just gets the message pings on their phone. Is just like, "Oh Jesus Christ! I got swapped." Some bullshit.
He's like,
Cleo will kind of leave Oda and be like, I'm sorry. Where are we going?
yeah, I have a meeting with this club. And,
That's for later tonight. We got a couple meetings with brands. We have a couple more photo shoots we need to go through. We also have one more interview for today.
I thought it was just the club. Ah, dang it. Well, I guess you're seeing a day in my life. If you don't mind.
No, that's alright. Did Cleo have classes? Probably, huh?
Cleo did have classes.
Oh, they checked the time and they're like, well, I suppose I'm probably not gonna make it back for class if I leave now anyway, so...
He's like, oh my god. And then he looks over to, Cersei and he's like, okay, it's not their fault. They got swapped with Theo. Can you, like, make sure they don't get anything to duck for their class?
Okay, yeah, I guess I can text your crazy aunt.
Thank you.
Aw, Seba field trip. Out of character. Seba field trip!
Summer field trip!
Seba field trip!
So, we'll go ahead and tell the story now from like Leo's perspective because I think it'd be funnier.
Yes,
So, Cleo-
please. This is so funny.
You've like You've known the city. You've known the city for a little bit now, for like a little bit more than like I would say 2 weeks.
Yeah, something like that.
You're used to like everything's pretty fast paced in the city. When you're thrusted into a building, everything just like that fast pace of the city gets multiplied by 10.
Oh my
As
god.
like immediately you see Seba, you're both ushered into like a sort of like room with a bunch of different clothes. You see Seba, you don't see Seba for a moment. Seba comes out with a completely different outfit. That looks kind of revealing.
Oh, Cleo will kind of look away and be like, I don't understand what's happening.
Floosh.
Immediately, like it's just like you're taken off to the side. You see Seb like kind of like posing different shots in front of like different like poses in front of a camera, like holding a cologne. It's just like a lot of different photos. Immediately gets changed into a different
He
outfit,
is
more
doing
photos.
this now. This is what you see him in.
Oh my god. Looks away, disrespectful to look at your new friends. Disrespect.
So Seba, go ahead and give me.
Lean over to your agent and be like, is it really okay to take pictures with that much exposed?
Cersei looks to you. It just goes, Cleo, was it?
Yeah.
My name's Cersei. I don't know how to tell you this, but that's not the most revealing outfit.
It's not?
Oh, honey, oh, the city's gonna eat you alive.
Should I be concerned for Seba?
No, Seba's used to it. They grew up with this. Listen, just don't go into showbiz. It's a lot of just this. It's just like more pictures being taken.
To his credit, he looks hot as fuck. I said that, not the agent. That'd be fucked.
Yeah, Cleo also thinks you look good, but they also feel very, very wrong looking at you.
But yeah, no, so Seba, like right after the photo shoot is done, Cersei immediately just says like, okay, we have to head to the meeting with some different brands. So we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and bring the car around, okay?
Alright. It's like eating a health bar, like a nut bar. Oh, gives one to Cleo. You want one?
Sure. Yeah. Cleo will try and strike up conversation. Sorry, my brain cells. I don't want to start this conversation.
The awkward. So, how's the weather? Sorry, go on.
No, more like you look like you do this often. Or they'll start the conversation like, I'm guessing this is a regular occurrence?
He mouths so full of the nut bar shrugs like, yeah. Can't remember since when, but yeah. Pretty sure they took pictures of me when I was in diapers. It's a weird thought.
Are you okay? Are you okay with that? You like doing it?
You see him, his eyes just kind of flash with something unreadable maybe, if you want to read into it, insight, up to you. But
Do
when you
I
ask
have
that,
insight?
You
Do
do
you?
have insight.
you do have insight.
Oh, my roll 20 broke. Wait, let me reload real quick. I will insight with my little eyes.
Little Cleo eyes.
My little Cleo eyes. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I need to change my eyes. Screaming cat Cleo sees. Oh.
All right, so Seba, what do you say that Cleo can glean from a 3?
I think there's like a bit of a pause, like a hesitation when he heard, "Do you like doing this?" And he's like, "I mean, I'm used to it. That's all I know, ever known." So never confirm nor deny he likes it or not.
I see. Cleo's like, well, you do a good job. I'm sure the pictures will look really good. Though I am a bit concerned about the outfit choices.
He looks down. And then he does the like arm up and look behind. Look, yeah, I don't know. It's not my outfits. It's like a.
Yeah, no, I think that's probably when like Cersei comes back to let you know that the limo is around now. And you got to get to the next appointment.
He looks at Cleo's like, we gotta go.
Cleo nods. What's next on your agenda?
He pulls out his phone or like the iPad, whatever, iPad baby. Stares at it. It's like, I'm not sure. Everything's just all jumbled together.
Yeah, Cersei will kind of kind of butt into the conversation and just goes like, "We have a couple meetings we still have to get through, and then an interview in like an hour after that."
Okay. Is this the brand meeting for the gala again?
Yes, and also we'll be meeting with your team after the interview to, confirm your outfits for tonight's meeting with the coalition.
Okay. Yeah.
Cleo, instead of Seba roll, I'm gonna have you roll because I think it'd be really funny. Go ahead and give me a willpower roll.
Oh, fear.
Do you have the will?
Maybe
okay.
I do.
That's pretty good. So
That's like an awful roll for Cleo.
that is true. So Cleo, the next like 2 hours, it's just people talking about like stuff that just seems like it's really important, but they're just talking about how like what Seba's gonna be wearing at the next gala. And these brand deals are vicious. It's like they just look like they look like normal humans, but like there's a franticness to them. If you feel like if you reach your arm out, you'll be bit, like your hand will be bitten off.
Oh.
You look to your left, and it's just like Cersei, and Cersei is arguing with them, unfazed. I believe Seb is also unfazed.
Yeah. I think what he's doing is just looking through the mock-up books of all of the design, like from this one designer that this team is trying to represent and trying to get him to like wear at the gala or like other stuff. So he's kind of leaning towards one already, but he hasn't said anything about it.
It's fair. Yeah, no. And before you even get a chance to process any of that, Cleo, you're taken right next to the next place, which is the interview that Seba's doing.
Oh my god. Awful.
Honestly, a two
you-
will make sense.
So like Cleo, you're just like kind of sitting there with like Cersei like in the background, like off to the side, just watching Seppa like give an interview, just like very polite smiles everywhere. But go ahead and give me a insight check for can you, Cleo?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to you since I wasn't really looking for anything high. So currently, like, the interview seems to be going all right, but like, there's a certain meanness from the interviewer. Seba, you know this already. You've had a couple people like this in your life already, like different interviewers would like try to do this, where like they would try to catch you, to say something terrible for good headlines,
Yeah.
but you're not falling for those traps. You're already trained to like stray away from them.
Yeah. Sidestep any weird comments.
Yeah.
Any baited drama bait like topics or questions. His answers are always very neutral and somewhat kind of kind, but like that taught kindness his grandpa taught him, or his family.
But yeah, for you on your side, Cleo, it just looks like this this interview is just being really mean.
Yeah.
But Seba is just there taking it with a smile.
Oh, Cleo will like also lean over. Cersei's gonna get a lot of Cleo comments, but a lot of Cleo
Perfect.
questions that are very very baby doesn't know nothing about the show business. They'll be like, do they always ask such invasive questions? I don't think that's for other people to know.
Most, well, I don't want to scare you. Some interviewers will try to trap Seba in these kind of questions, but most of them are fine. Just some of them are less than fine. But that's okay. This is another one. There's another person that's gonna go in the black book.
Damn.
Clea, you don't know what a black book sound like is, but it sounds important.
Yeah, but yeah, I trust this agent. Good vibes.
Also, at some point, like somebody gave you like a bag. It is just like a bagel for you. So she just like says, just like notice, like kind of like abducted you both pretty early. I noticed that we didn't really have any food for you, so I made sure to get for someone to get you some.
Oh, thank you.
She just gives like a hum, like an acknowledgement. She's still like her eyes are very much focused on the interviewer that's like asking these questions to Seba.
Oh my god, you know what'd be fucking crazy? They try to prod at his last relationship for no reason.
Oh no.
So Seba so they sort of like bring up that last relationship, and can you give me a willpower roll to try and
Oh no.
to see if you falter at all.
Damn, solid just twos.
2.
Always just twos.
You're holding on, but that one hit you mentally.
Psychic damage.
Yeah. And Cersei's gonna take their turn now in the social setting. Yeah. Have you told Cersei about any of like your previous relationships? Like how much do you tell Cersei?
I think in terms of like to let the team up to date with his social life that was public, is that they have called it off because he went to college. That's
Yeah.
like the reasoning he gives to everybody. Because I think the reason why it was public because she was on one of the episodes with him. When he was featured on the reality TV show as his girlfriend, so everybody knows. But because college, whatever, he's like, oh yeah, it's cause I went to college and that's why.
Alright.
Main
So-
reason why type ish, but there's more.
I'll say that Cersei knows that there's like a little bit more stuff to it, but Cersei's gonna take their turn for this. And they
Yeah.
went
Oh
really
my
well.
god.
So
Mama
Cersei
bear.
basically just says, just like, oh, I'm so sorry. It just immediately like kind of comes up. She's like, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to cut this short. We really need to get on to our next appointment. They try to like say something, but like Cersei immediately shuts them down. It's like, Seba, you ready to go?
Yep.
All right, let's head out.
So that same like courtesy of as he's getting up, he like they reach. I would assume the interviewer reached for a handshake, and he does shake their hand. It was like it was a nice chat essentially. It was nice chatting with you, even though clearly he had an uncomfortable vibe.
Yeah. Both of you can make a perception roll if you want to hear what Cersei says to the man before you leave.
Sure.
Snoopins. Give
Nope.
me the snoop roll.
A little bit.
So, Cleo, all you hear from Cersei is Cersei saying, I wish you well on your future endeavors in finding a new job. And then they leave. Yeah, no.
In my head, I don't think
So-
Seba really pay attention to how threatening she is towards people. Sometimes he's just like, I gotta get out of here. I'm going.
She knows what she's doing.
She's the
But,
best of the best for a reason.
Exactly. But yeah, no. So both of you are sort of like ushered into the limousine. It's just like a breath. Basically saying like, okay, well, we have an hour before we have to meet up with your team, Seba, and then tonight's whole coalition. We'll just be staying at your like, what was it? Sort of just like we'll be staying at like sort of like, what did you call it? The embassy?
It's embassy, but I don't know the exact like actual name for a building like that. But it's essentially his family building, not really like a mansion, like not a home, but somewhere that the guy stays and does his work. Like another office.
Okay.
But there is
Okay,
bedrooms
so
there.
they'll just say like, I was like, oh, so we'll be staying at the property for a little bit for an hour, and
Yeah.
then we'll have a meeting, and then you need to be ushered off to the coalition. But you have an hour to stay at the property. If you want, you can show Cleo around.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. No. Cersei, like when you get out of the car, Cersei's already like on the phone, like making another call. But you guys are free to chat.
He's walked in, like, it's not weird. There's like security people all over the place because it's again not a home but a place of work, kind of, But like they don't really pay mind to him. They do stare at Cleo though, as Cleo like follows, because like, new kid, never seen this kid before. Keep an eye out, type of stuff.
I love it.
He just kind of goes to one of the more close-up room.
Yeah,
This
you find a nice
is-
little, like, I would say it's just like the office space that you were in before. It's like devoid of like people, but it's a nice little like space where you can like sit down. There's like a couch.
Yeah. And he just plops down. He's like, take a break. I certainly need one. My God.
Yeah. Cleo plops down too. It's like this is really stressful. Like everything. Are you doing okay?
He uh he does look paler. I think Theo told Cleo about the puking last session.
Did
I remember so. I can't remember exactly if he did 100% do it. But either way.
Oh, you're right. You told him that it like affects Seba.
Yeah.
Then Cleo will sit a little closer and they'll just ask for your hand and be like, "Here, give me your hand for a second."
He peeks at you and then he's like, "What? Why?" Gives you hand.
Cleo will start healing you so you feel just a little bit better.
Oh my
Go ahead
god.
and give me a
They
spiritual
touch.
roll.
They touch. Oh my god! I
Wow.
want to re-roll that. That's insane.
That's a bad
That's a
roll, yeah.
lot.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna re-roll it. Do I have fate points?
Yeah, no, you have 8 points.
Okay, because that's unacceptable. Cleo, what the heck? There you go.
Better,
Thank
okay.
you.
So, Seba, do you have anything ticked right now? You do. Okay, you can go ahead and get rid of that one, like, stress box. But, like, Cleo's, like, sort of, like, spiritually sort of, like, kind of washes over you like a nice, like, calm wave of water. And it just feels really, it feels a lot better.
He does that boy thing where, like, kind of do the fist, like, flexing his arm a little bit. He's like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, anytime. Kind of like awkward and be like, Theo told me about your, I guess, the side effects of the power.
Oh. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure you're holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's been a while since I've been practicing that. So, kind of is like a gut punch. But I'm fine.
Yeah.
It was worse when I was a kid. He does that face where it's like, funny. But not funny at all, you know?
Cleo does a face of like genuine concern.
It's like, no, I mean, it was worse, but I'm kidding.
I'm so concerned. They kind of like sit back down again and did you ever respond to their text?
I think he did say it, like, yeah, I'm down for talking. He just never settled with when.
Okay. But yeah, Cleo's will just be like, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. The whole everything. It doesn't have to be now, of course, but yeah.
Well, we have an hour, and I don't know if I'll be busy again tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess I guess now is as good of a time as ever. Oh god. I had so long to plan out this talk.
We did have forever to plan it out.
I did have forever to plan it out, and I was like, I'm gonna wing it. I was not expecting it to take place in like this, but such is life. I guess Cleo will lean back and be like, things are kind of tense with everybody
He's like,
after
yeah,
what happened.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't think Ka is that tense though, but you know, it's Ka.
No, I talked to Ka. He's good. I asked him how he felt about it, and he's surprisingly unfazed by most things.
Yeah. I don't know why. He never really was weirded out by it, but I don't know, he's a weird guy.
I haven't had a moment to talk with everybody about it yet, but I want to know your perspective as well. Cleo just kind of shuffles a bit, and they're like, I guess just why and what is it?
He kind of does the thing. Well, he was leaning back, but now he's leaned forwards and he's resting his forearm on his knee, and he's thinking, why was because I was impatient and I was really sick of that thing getting away from us. And I thought that it's a dreamscape, so it wouldn't really affect everybody as bad, but see, I was very wrong. I never done that in a dreamscape before, always my physical body. What it is, honestly, I don't really know. I wasn't really told much information about it, but it was just something I was told that I had to learn to master. He does air quotes. By my grandpa. Well, my other grandpa. Other side of the family. I only seen him then. Hadn't really seen him since. That man just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. And I don't know, I was too young. But it's he does it on air quote, my birthright, whatever that means.
Sorry, I'm bad at roleplay.
You're good. Take your time.
Cleo's just like, to be honest, it was really scary. I like felt it taking over me. I can't imagine how Score felt.
He's quiet for a second. He's like, yeah. Honestly, I've never seen it happen to others. I've always, like, trained alone, but... Sorry about that.
I don't know what to respond. I was just like, whoopsies, my bad. It was like I couldn't sleep for like 2 days. mm. Yeah, they're just like I think you should talk with everybody about it.
He he sit backs up now, and he leans back, and now he's staring at the ceiling again, and he's like, "Oh, Ta, I do feel bad, so I don't, and yeah, I'll talk to them, but," he shrugs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Frankly, I don't think they want me to talk to them. Well, Julian does. He's yelling at me a lot. Like, a lot. I don't know why he keeps yelling.
Julian is going through a lot. I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet either. I do want to talk to everybody about everything. But I think it's worth letting everybody know, at least, that it wasn't on purpose, or it was on purpose. Or I guess just let everyone know that ideally it won't happen again.
He's like, yeah, that's fair.
I think it would put everybody at ease. Well, except for Kai. Kai is alright.
So I was just like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I'd like for us to be friends. All of us.
That
But-
got him a bit of a puff laugh of like, yeah, right, you know, like that energy.
I think we can start fresh. We haven't known each other for too long, but I think we can work well together. Ka has a lot of faith in you, and Theo has a lot of faith in you that you're a good person, and I want to believe them.
He turned to look at Cleo for a second before he like look up at the ceiling again, and he's like, what's the word? He essentially just like, that's kind of you, but honestly, I don't think I see a friendship with either me and Score and Julian. He shrugs.
We can't force a friendship, but I think it would be good at least to make your feelings aware. They kind of sink back too, and they're like, it just felt like we were getting along finally as a team.
So I was like, really?
We work well together.
We barely
Despite-
communicate.
Despite not training. They're like, they turn to 7, they're like, you know, we have training rooms.
Yeah. Theo told me about 'em.
Yeah, you knew?
Well, okay. Like he set back up, or he like Not sit back out. What was the word? Okay, he kind of like sink down even more. Like he's like half laying on the couch, and he's like, "Okay, you tell me that if I texted the group chat before all of that happened, do you think Score would give a fuck what I have to say?"
They kind of look down a little bit. And they're like, the same way I have faith in you, I have faith that Score is also a good person. I think they just need a lot of time.
His head roll over to look at you. That's not what I asked.
You get a, well, maybe not now, but I think we can get there.
Wait, hang on one moment.
Oh. I gotta go soon.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll finish up this and then do a little short thing for like Seba's thing.
Okay. Ow! I hit my ankle against the chair.
Don't do that. Woo. Oh, I'm excited for Saturday session.
Me too. I have plans.
You have plans? Oh no.
No, not a lot.
Sorry, mother came in.
Chaotic.
Julian!
Hello.
Hello.
Julian's next on my list of people to talk to.
Cleo is doing the mom thing.
Yeah.
Where will we?
You asked if Score would care, and Cleo said not yet, but I think he can. I think we can get there.
Right, okay, I remember now. And Seba's gonna like roll his head to look at you, and this is when he's actually like, I'm gonna be honest, man. I've met a lot of people, and then he gestured to the day that he has, you know? It's either they want to do everything with me, or they don't want to do jack shit with me. And Score's the other, the latter of that equation. And personally, I don't really want to push that anymore. I'm tired. As for Julian, he thinks back to the first day they met. It's like, he was chill at first, but then he keeps yelling at me about conspiracy and are you working with them? And now I get why, which, yeah, that's a lot for a dude to go through. But I don't know. It's hard to talk to the guy when all he does to me is yell.
He is a loud one. I'll try and talk to them as well. I'm glad you're willing to talk, at least. Honestly, that's all I can ask for. I don't expect you to get along immediately.
But I would appreciate the effort on your side as well. But of course, I'll talk to them. I would like the effort from everybody. We're a team, and I think we should look after each other.
Seba, like, he's quiet for a second. Again, contemplating. And he's like, I'm always willing to talk as much as I can about certain things. My family has a lot of shit. And yeah, I fucked up, like, big time. And I do feel bad, and I do want to make sure that they know it wasn't meant harm, even though, yes, it was on purpose. Looks away.
Feels like progress, mental note, progress.
But then he's like, but I don't really owe anybody a friendship. He's like, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't really have a big group of friends. He's kind of does that, like, half smile, lidded eye thing of, like, I'm tired, and I don't want to deal with more people type of stuff. Me and Kyle aren't that close. I haven't seen him since I was like 14. Pretty sure.
Really?
He nods.
I think it'd be worth getting, say, like, what is the word? I guess, like, letting Ka into your circle. He seems fond of you. From the interactions we've had so far, he's a good person as well.
Yeah. I know my dad would want me to be closer with Ka. They never told me why.
Leo nods even though they don't understand the politics of this. They're like, I see, I see. But yeah, they're just like reassure you that they're gonna try and talk to everybody else. See if we can at least be neutral.
To a mutual understanding.
Yeah, mutual understanding. Let me hold hands forever. Echo's gone.
Leo, roll perception.
Yeah?
You fail. You don't notice a giant spike coming out of nowhere.
Oh, I died.
Oh no! It's okay. Seafoam gets super buff and just like brushes it.
Oh, damn.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Yeah, there's only like so yeah, I need to go soon. Man, today has just been like I'm like doing multiple things at one time. So
Sorry, my mom came in again.
Hi. Yeah. So I guess we can end the topic on that as like Cersei, sort of like kind of knocks on the door.
Yeah. We gotta montage it.
But yeah, no, Cersei knocks on the door, just basically tells you, he's like, oh, they're all ready, they're all in the other room. Just just come whenever you're ready, okay?
Yep. Come on. Let's get this day over with.
Now,
No.
there is a so basically, right, Cleo. I guess both Cleo and Seba. Go ahead and give me a perception roll. Depending on how both of you roll, I will give you a certain amount of information. 1-1.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
I'm adding
Wow.
2 to that just so we can have more information. Mess.
Too busy thinking about
Okay.
how to fix things.
Yeah.
So, Cleo first, instead of the lower roll, like Cleo, like as you're walking, like as you're all walking through like this like property, you notice that there's like it's very offhand, but you notice that there's like 2 like like little bags of food that you got with the bagel. There's like 2 more bags on on a counter somewhere. And Seba, you notice it's very brief, but you notice something like someone with purple hair like exit a room.
Whoa. They're
He's
everywhere.
like squinting and staring. Like, who is that?
Immediately, Cersei's just like, "Hey, come on! There's not too much time before your little royal meeting."
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, no, Seba, it is. Cleo, once again, you're bombarded by people like, really passionate, about what Seba's
Yeah.
gonna wear. But Seba, a nice outfit is picked out for you that includes, like, it's like mostly in gold with, like, there's some, like, purple trims to it to, like, represent, like, both your families.
Yeah.
Now, basically, like, the limo is, like, being pulled up to go to this event. And Cleo, you are Cleo.
Hi.
Cersei does let you know that this is probably where, like, you probably have to part ways. Since only Seba is allowed in, will be allowed into this location.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But they have another ride like ready for you to take you back to the school. They also give you a little like food bag for like lunch or dinner.
Oh, yay.
It's sushi.
Sushi. Cleo will just wish you luck in whatever this is and head back to school. And then he'll just say, like, if you ever need anything or if you ever want to talk again, I'm always here.
He smiles like an actual. The entire day you've seen him smile, but it's never that smile. In writing will go reach his eyes, whatever that means. But his smile, his smiles at you is quite genuine. Like throughout the entire day, that's the first time you saw him like actually smile. Like that smile you see when he's hanging out with Theo or Omi, basically.
Aww.
He's like, yeah, I'll take you up on that.
Progress!
Here we go, progress.
Friendship, for real. Oh my god.
Seba.
2 more to go.
Let me go ahead
Where'd it go?
and change playlists now.
Ooh.
So Seba, you are sort of like, you're dressed, your makeup is done, you look absolutely fantastic. And there's just like but there's like a sinking like feeling in your gut, like as you like are ushered to the limousine. And as you go to this meeting, your very first meeting of most likely what is going to be many, since most likely you'll be forced to come back here quite like come back whenever there's a meetup.
Yep.
But basically the limousine has to drop you off like basically at the front,
Yeah.
as like not even Cersei's allowed to go in with you. Basically Cersei just like putting a hand on your shoulder, just saying like just like be careful in there, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Can you give me
The
one more
vulture.
performance roll?
Damn! That's his
Dang.
game face! That's not even a crit! That's crazy!
Okay, yeah, no, so she doesn't notice doesn't notice anything off about you. But no, yeah, no, Seba, you put on your game face and you walk in. And like automatically you're hit with just like the smell, the lights, everything. It's just I'll send like a little picture of like the general vibe of it.
Oh my god.
But it is just filled with like different with just like different people. You recognize some of them. You don't recognize a couple of them.
Oh my god. Is it
Only like
when he enters, one of the person, like one of the hosts, whatever, calls out his full ass name?
wait, hold on. Don't spoil anything. Come on.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not even done with the entrance.
Sorry, God. My bad.
So yeah, no. So will be a handful of them are sort of like arcane, like arcane humans, like elves, like you.
Yeah.
Other people you don't really recognize them, but go ahead and give me a. Let's see what you have in your little thing, Seba. You don't really have anything that would. Go ahead and give me a context roll. I'll use context for this.
Damn. Nope.
Yeah, you don't know who these people are. What you can glean is that these are, despite not being lords, they are somewhat important. You imagine, like, it is just, like, probably people, people from powerful families.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. You don't see a single, like, Ars Fani here. And sort of, like, as you enter, the sound of, like, people are, like, chattering amongst themselves. You can hear like business deals being made, like promises that must be kept later on when they're older. And someone reads out your name, your full entire name. And once that is like sort of like said out loud, the room kind of goes quiet for a moment as you feel eyes turn to you. It's not really demonstrated in the picture, but like I imagine like there's like lanterns being held like on the roof, like on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And as like it calls out your name, one of the lanterns, a lot of them have already lit up, but there's a couple that are not lit yet.
Yeah.
As your name is called, a lantern lights up.
Oh. Ooh.
Rich people.
My goodness.
There's a couple people that try to like introduce themselves to you. What does Seba do?
He smile. A lot of it is very like he recognized the name, some he doesn't, but he pretends that he knows who they are, that kind of thing. It's like, oh yes, like your business and stuff. It's like I work here. If there's just like my name is this, it's like, oh yes, I've heard about you, like that kind of stuff. So he's very
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm be very generous. I'm gonna use your last performance roll for this.
Thank you.
So that you are. That training, it's built into you at this point. You know when to talk, smile, when to politely nod. Just like even though you have no idea who they are, you let them think that you know who they are. You don't give anything away.
Yeah.
You keep everything to your chest. You let people come to you.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and mark who is here of people you know.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's a baby. Oh, Iris.
My cousin! The only bitch I know that talks to on a regular basis, sort of. Not really, but sort of.
Let's see. Let's see. Now, there are two. Yeah, now you see both of them. Like sort of like, basically, Iris is chatting with Quinn currently, and it's kind of like notices you, and kind of like motions for you to come over.
He does. He like weaves through the wave of people, sometimes stopping in between to have like a very small chat. before it's very weird, and he's like technically supposed to be in his element, the element that he was forced upon, I guess. But it's like when he walks, people don't try to stop him too much, you know? Like when this one walks with, when Seba walks with, what is it, agency? Like a purpose, they don't try to stop him. Like he's going somewhere and they don't want to be rude type of stuff. And he's always weirded out by that, like, man, I'm a person too, type of thing. He doesn't say anything. And he walks over to Iris. It's like, evening? You too?
Good evening. I see you're already in full game face.
You know,
It's
Wizard
only
Grandpa would
gonna-
have killed me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did hear you get a message from them. Yeah, I got a message from my grandmother. It was not fun.
No.
Ugh. Quinn is just like Quinn, who's over here, is just like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm in my element. All these people are so nice and fun to tease. Iris just like kind of shoots them a look, and it's just like, I just hope this night is gonna be this night doesn't drag on for too long. Oh, Seba, have you seen like your fiancés yet? Oh.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't
Oh, you're
mute on
fine.
Discord, but I mute the recording. Yeah, go on.
But yeah, no, Iris was basically saying just like, oh, have you seen like, what was it? I guess like what Iris would ask first is just like, are you doing okay? Or like, how are you holding up?
He sighs as best as I can be. You know the drill.
Mm,
I'm sure she
it's
goes through the
only really-
same thing of like brands.
Yeah.
and- You get it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Iris is just gonna go like, well, it's only gonna get really worse from here on out. Your fiancés haven't arrived yet.
Oh God.
Mm.
Right.
I'm sure they're gonna want to talk to you. And then like she like cuts off mid sentence. Her eyes like seemingly like there's like a flash of cold, and she just kind of looks to you with a smirk and just go like, "Excuse me," and then just like politely leaves. Before just a bomb rush of people like also are trying to like speak to you.
Oh gosh. Okay.
She has done this to you before, where like her flare future sight allows her to see the best outcome for herself
Yeah.
and like other people, and just basically using you to just like get away from a crowd of people that wants to talk to like the family, you know.
Yeah. I think he's looking at her as like, you owe me so much for this, you piece of shit.
Iris is already snuck off. Gwen is there just like braving the front with you. But yeah, no. But Seba, go ahead and give me a willpower roll.
Oh, that's a blow.
It's a wrong. It's just it's what you're used to, Seba, honestly, but it's just like an emptiness to it of just like these people aren't really seeing you, you know?
Yeah.
They're seeing your family. They're seeing what like where you came from. And you're used to it by now. But it's just like a certain level of emptiness to it that just kind of like it's getting to you today for some reason.
Yeah, it's an apathy that he's just like, meh.
Yeah. Go ahead and mark your 2 box, by the way.
Man!
Oh.
And as sort of like everything's calming down, there's a name that is said that like people kind of like turn to for as well. The name Issa Faust.
Oh.
Like coming in, and go ahead and give me a. You don't have what I'm looking for, knowledge, academics, or anything like that. Go ahead and give me context roll again. See if you can roll higher this time.
Who is she? Tucks hair behind ear.
Oh wow.
Oh, 4? Oh, that's perfect actually.
I think he was forced to like do homework on these people before.
I'll go ahead. You know what? I'll go ahead and choose them both as well. Since you got a 4, there's another name that's like being called out. That's called like Everett Tatiana.
Oh my god.
And it's like they both like come one after the other. They don't come in together. People are like kind of stopping to take a look. You know them. The first one, Issa Faust, is the princess, the heir to the territory of the Portland, Oregon.
Aww.
And Everett, who you see is Everett is basically the second in line to the New Jersey family.
Oh my god.
Let me go ahead and quickly. I'll give you their names as well. I'll like send you the names. But basically, like they come in and then you get like a text message. When you open up your phone, Seba, you see a message from your agent, basically. Basically telling you is just like, I don't know if you were told like who your fiancés were, but like basically we'll send you like a picture of like both of them. And those are the two that you're seeing currently walking in.
Whoa. Seba's just like, god dang it. In his head, he won't lie. They both are pretty hot, but right now he's just like, why am I expected to marry? I was so young.
Well, yeah, no. So with that, Seba, does Seba find a a way to like escape after a while?
I think he's doing that thing where he's gonna go and grab a drink, quote unquote. You know, like the drink area, or like a lot of waiters are walking around. He's just like going to grab a drink and going to like a little corner, like maybe the garden area, just to take like a break and take some fresh air because there's been a lot of people. So he's just kind of like slipping away, like easing away with an excuse of I want a drink and I want a fresh air.
Okay. Yeah,
Ominous
Seba,
music.
Oh, sorry. We'll go back to this. But yeah, no. So Seba, Seba, you escaped successfully. It's gonna be quite a bit of a night, but at the very least, now you know who your fiancés are.
Yeah.
It doesn't really look like they noticed you, but so you think to yourself you could probably get away with another day before actually like meeting them face to face.
For cinema wise, you should have one of them find him in the garden alone.
Like, oh, I have 20 minutes before I have to leave.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, never mind then. He's
Next
skedaddles.
time. Next episode.
Next episode, we can do it.
Yippee. I think he's just texting Theo.
But yeah, no. Hold on, I'm thinking. So you're texting Theo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. All right. I think I can make this a little bit quick. So what are you texting Theo?
Just updating, like, saw the two quote unquote candidate. He doesn't actually say fiance, just the candidate, because that's what it feels like. You know? Like, he's really have to choose. Um, Walking in, I bailed, not on the party. I don't think I can sneak out, but just, I'm outside. I'm tired.
As you're texting Theo, you do feel like somebody like coming in. You do hear somebody coming out to the garden as well, and there's just like a soft voice that just says, are you Seba?"
He turns. Yes.
It is Everett.
Which one again?
The second one, Everett.
Okay, gotcha.
Now you did roll a 4 on the contacts, so I'll give you a little bit more information about Everett.
Yes.
Their brother is the one that is the current king of the New Jersey family.
Ah.
So you're currently speaking to the second, basically what would be known as the second line. He's still the prince, but and go ahead and give me a insight roll as well to see if you notice this.
The Seba insight? A little bit.
Insight or perception, whatever you want to use. Oh my
Alright,
god!
insight works, I guess. He's high strung.
You notice he walks with a slight limp.
Oh.
But yeah, no, he basically introduces himself to you, saying that he's like, he's like, "Hello, my name is Everett Totani. I don't know if we haven't officially met, but I thought I'd take this opportunity to introduce myself to you formally."
He pockets his phone and he smiles, like that performative smile again, you know? And he reaches a hand out. It's like, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. I hear you're also attending the Starling Academy, is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. And this might sound a little forward, but if you ever are in need of a team, I am currently putting a team together myself.
He kind of has that, like, oh, I didn't expect, like, team invites. But he does, like, smile again, and he's like, maybe I'll take you up on that.
Well, what would he say? He'd be like, well, I'd rather enjoy that. Us worlds need to stick together after all. But I won't take too much of your time. I still need plenty of people who wish to talk to me as well. It's just like chuckling nervously as he's looking back and there's people like staring.
Seba, like, peeks. It's like, I know the feeling.
And with a 5 insight, I'll give this to you as well. The way that he said, like, us worlds need to stick together, a little icky, in your opinion.
Yeah. Seba's like, oh, don't like that. In his head.
But, what would he do?
Oh my
no,
god.
it's too formal.
Oh.
But we'll basically, actually, yeah, he probably would, honestly. Let me quickly check something. He basically does like a little hand trick, and I'll go ahead and roll for him using this because I don't have a solid character sheet for him.
Oh my god!
But
Really
basically,
competition out here. Good lord.
But basically, with like his spirit tree, like waving his hands in the air, like different leaves and flowers like kind of come together in his hand, and you kind of like for a moment like, oh, it's like you didn't really know what the Tatiana family was until now. They were the family of Control. They are a sort of like newer age, like they come from a newer age god, but they are the family of control, which is still quite powerful. And using that control, different like petals and the different petals and like leaves kind of come together to sort of like make this new, really nice flower that he gives to you.
Seba watches with like intrigue. It's like, okay, that was pretty impressive in his brain, you know? It's like, oh, okay. Show up over here. He's a smooth bigot. He takes the flower kind of gingerly. They're like, oh my god.
Gingerly. He will bid you adieu. There's like a slight smile to his face, knowing seeing that it had a positive reaction. Yeah, he walks back to the party.
Yeah, Seba turns back to the I don't know, pagoda, whatever, not pagoda, what the heck is that thing called again? Gazebo? Question mark? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, those things with the roof. He's standing there and he like twirling the flowers around in his finger. He's like, okay, that was... I didn't expect that. Takes a picture of it, sends it to the group chat with Theo and Omi. Is like, I guess got rizzed up with a magic flower.
I'll also tell you now, because we don't have too much time left, but
Yeah.
if I basically rolled early to see who would find you, for noticing sneaking off. If it was the other one that found you, I'll keep it a secret for now.
Man, yeah, fair.
But yeah, no. So yeah, no, so the night quiets down, and then after sort of like a long while, people are starting to leave. There's like a call. There's like a final like toast for everyone within the building. I assume that Seba also like attends the toast.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like a little farewell toast for everyone. So thank you for coming. We will be meeting again at this date, like in the future. Please come if you can, but thank you for joining for the first meeting of the Gold Lantern Coalition. And as they finish saying that, all the gold lanterns that were lit previously on the ceiling go out.
Oh.
We'll go ahead and montage this a little bit because I really gotta go. But
Yeah.
Seba, when you go back to your dorms, like as soon as you like close the door to your dorm room, immediately someone knocks on it.
He's, oh my god. He opens it. Or like
It is
look through
Omi
the
and
people.
Theo.
Oh, hey.
Just like immediately, if you're looking through the people, Omi's just like, I know you're looking through the people. Let me in.
Oh my god. Okay,
Come
okay.
on, we got snacks. Was
You
he
just
doing
want
this,
tea.
Maybe. That's a solid maybe. But I was looking to check on you, my friend.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he
And
just
then like
opened the door.
Theo just goes like, I tried to stop her. She was unstoppable.
She's always unstoppable.
But you know, do you choose to tell them like anything that's been going on recently, or does Seba just take this like as a nice, quiet like night in with their friends?
I think at first he was a bit quiet, and then as the night goes on, the energy he picks up again, and like being around his comfort people, he just started to open up, and then he eventually does talk about the score stuff, and then gets a like whooping of ass from Omi.
Yeah. Omi immediately just goes like, Seba. You know, like when we first started being friends, what was the first thing that I told you that I do always for you?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just in case you forgot, it was when I needed to get your head out of your ass. So it just
Oh my god.
starts going in.
Wrestle. They start wrestling.
Yeah, Omi's got you in a headlock.
So, okay. I know, I fucked
Sorry.
up. I know, I will.
Okay. Now I'll give you some chocolates, because, you know, you need some comfort. Gives you a hug after that.
On the floor now.
And it's a nice quiet inn now for Seba. You have both your comfort people with you. And that's where we'll end this little mini session.
Yay! 2
I
hours.
really gotta go now.
Yeah, that's fair.